Let's take a look at the Flourish Planner Kit. It comes in our handy dandy storage folder, which is a heavy duty plastic with a Velcro closure. So that is fantastic for not only storage, but for taking them on the go as well. Oh, so many beautiful elements this month. It just really feels like a fantastic and gorgeous spring day. All right, so we have our patterned papers. There are 3 of them. And as you can see, they're folded in half so that you have lots to play with here. And they are double-sided as well. So you can use these for dashboards. I mean, honestly, sky is the limit, but they are absolutely stunningly beautiful. So you won't have a hard time finding uses for these at all. Okay, so those are the pattern papers that are included. And then we also have some PET stickers, and these are kiss cut. So all you have to do is just peel them right off. You don't have to cut them or anything like that. And this is just a really beautiful, usable mix. Again, we have the little geometric shapes, we have the florals, the words, the staples, all of that. So they're great for function. Okay, maybe not so much function, but beauty. I mean, I guess you do have priorities, urgent, noted. So we'll go with those being functional, right? Okay, then we have our stickers, because who doesn't love stickers? First up are the dates, the days of the week, the little ring circles that go around your rings to protect them, and then all of just the labels and the icons. We also have the alphabet stickers and the date stickers and the box stickers. And then last but not least, a handful of really cute little decorative guys. We have our sticky notepad, and this one is so cute, and there is just, it's very, very neutral, but has a little bit of flair as well with the phrases and stuff like that at the top. All right, let's take a look at the ephemera. The ephemera is self-adhesive, and so you can just peel the back off and use them straight out of the package. You don't need any other adhesive at all. So in this planner kit, we have decorative die cuts, but we also have these tabs as well. So, oh my gosh, I love these. These just feel so whimsical and spring-like. I really feel like I can see them blooming. So I just like this because it really gives you the opportunity to use these tabs to be functional, of course, or even like if you wanted to use them in scrapbooking / memory keeping, but then you also have the chance to have beautiful things too. So you're not limited to, oh, these are all just really functional bits and pieces. So those are the self-adhesive ephemera that are included. Now this month we also have a handy dandy pen pouch, and this is a beautiful one. As you can see, there's gold hardware, so it's got a little snap, and then you open it up and you can just slide your pens inside. Cute, right? I mean, why not keep your pens in style? That's what I think. Now, speaking of pens, we have a Coco Daisy pen this month. This color is stunning. It's just a very beautiful peach color. And if you're newish to Coco Daisy, it has the crystals in the center, and then also the little daisy at the top for Coco Daisy. So pretty, am I right? Look how perfectly it matches. And then we also have the ink refills included as well. So don't worry about running out. All right, then we have our little decorative card, but it's also a pen test and a stamp test. So you can find the inks that you want to use with this collection. All right, then we have 2 of our adhesive pockets. So we have a larger one and we have a smaller one. Look how pretty those are. Aren't they gorgeous? You can go ahead and stick these like inside your planner, but you can also create little dashboards and like stick these right on the dashboards and then put, you know, receipts, notes, photos, literally anything in those little pockets. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a beautiful roll of washi tape this month. It is a stunning floral. Well, look at that, it's making it easy on me. Isn't that so pretty? And it coordinates perfectly with all of the rest of the supplies. Now, this is the planner kit, and you can subscribe to this all by itself, or you can subscribe to this kit with one of our planner add-ons or notebooks as well. So you get the choice, the kit by itself or the kit with one of the notebooks or inserts. Okay, let's take a look at the Flourish collection notebooks and planner inserts. There are so many different sizes and types that pretty much everybody will be able to find something, and they are super high quality, beautiful fountain pen friendly paper. These are produced fairly locally to the Coco Daisy headquarters in Michigan, and the facility uses recycled papers and recycled inks. You can subscribe to each of these individually. So like say you wanted to get the personal inserts, you could do that just on their own, or you can subscribe to them with the planner kit. All right, so let's take a look at the notebooks first. So we'll go through the sizes that we offer. There are several. We have the A5 size. We have the standard size. This is the simple notebook, which is also the standard size. The B6 size. The Weeks size, which is very similar to a Hobonichi Weeks. And then the mini size. So you can see here there are 6 different notebook options, and you can also subscribe to the simple notebook with our scrapbooking kit. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through this one first just so you can get a look at it. It is set up differently than the rest of the notebooks. So this one would be wonderful for journaling or junk journaling. I also think that you could absolutely use this for planning in lots of different ways, especially if you're not doing a daily or, you know, just lots of different options here given the different types of papers. However, what I will say is that this would make a fantastic and beautiful journal. Like I said, the paper is just a beautiful bright white paper that is fountain pen friendly, and I love this one because it already has so much artwork included and really can help not only jazz up your days, but just really make you feel more creative throughout the month without having to really add anything at all if you don't feel like it. If you want it to come already completely done for you, or, you know, mostly done for you. As I said, you can subscribe to this one not only with the planner kit, but also with the scrapbooking kit. So that is the simple notebook. Okay, so now these all look about the same inside. The only difference is that the mini doesn't have a full monthly calendar because obviously it's quite small. So the rest of it otherwise are fairly the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip through the A5 just so you can get a good look since it's a little bit bigger. So we have this monthly view on the front, which is just so beautiful. And then you open it up and we jump right in. That is the monthlies are the only dated part of this. So it's also a great way if you want to, like say you love this design so much, you want to stock up, you could absolutely just cover that little calendar in the front. So we have all of these striped pages, and then they have a notes page on the opposite side. And again, they're decorated so beautifully. So if you don't want to add any more decoration, you absolutely do not have to. Okay, now we jump right into these pages, and so there are enough pages for dailies, and these weekly views, there are enough pages for the whole month also. So they have decor on them, but there's lots and lots and lots of room for writing or decorating. These would not only make great planners, but they would also make great journals and junk journals, all kinds of different things. And honestly, these would be great for scrapbooking too. They're just, it's already so beautiful, and there's just so many options here. I love these delicate florals down the side. They're so pretty. So the pages are just already gorgeous, and then you can still add more if you're feeling the need to be a little bit more creative as well. So then on the back side of the notebook is also just this beautiful artwork and the lovely reminder, of course. Like I said, the rest of these all look the same, minus the mini with the calendar. Let me show you what that front looks like instead. So you just have a little beautiful introduction instead. So truly this one is completely undated. There's nothing dated in the mini at all. So this is just such a great size, especially for like on the go or different options as well. So those are all of the notebooks that we offer, 5 in that size or in that style. And then you also have the simple notebook, as well. All right, so then we have our planner inserts, and these are all really beautiful. We have our classic verticals, which are 7 by 9, and they fit perfectly with our daisy planner. We have our A5, which are, as you can tell, A5 size. You can get them unpunched or you can get them punched for a 6-hole. And the classic vertical, I forgot to say, come unpunched. So you can add them to whatever system you are currently using. And then our personal size also come in unpunched or 6-hole. Now I'll go ahead and flip through the classic vertical first because they don't look like any other of the inserts that we offer. This is a front heavy duty, heavy cardstock divider that is not only beautiful, but then on the back page has room for notes. Then we get right into our monthly view. And again, the same thing is true here, that the monthlies are the only dated part. So you could absolutely just, use the rest of these however you see fit, because we go into our weeklies, which are vertical, as you can see, and they're also undated. There are enough of the weeklies for the entire month. I'm just flipping through them because they're all the same, but they're beautiful and just really, really very usable and a great size. All right, so then you get into this next section, which you have a notes page right here. And as you can see, there is sort of a checklist over here, which is great. Now we have enough of these for the month, one for all of the weeks of the month. And what's very cool about these is that you get the beautiful monthly striped pages, but then you also have so many different options as well. So for example, these come perforated too. So they're easy to fold, but they're also easy to tear apart. So for example, I like to use these for meal planning. So you write your meals for the days of the week, and then I have a place for my shopping list right here. I can simply detach this and take this to the store. The back side of the shopping list is blank for notes or whatever, and the other side is for lists as well. So you might use these differently than I do, but I think it's fantastic that not only are they perforated, but when you fold them, so if you want to keep them intact, there's plenty of room for punching them and adding them to your planner, so you still have that where you can fold them over. It's just a really, really great way to add a little bit more function to your planning. So that is the classic vertical inserts. And like I said, they are 7 by 9 and they come unpunched. Then we have the A5 and the personal size. They are basically about the same. So I'm just going to flip through the A5 just so you can get a good look at those. These are 6-hole punched, but you can also get them with no punches or no holes at all. So again, we have a heavy duty divider, and the back side has a monthly calendar here that's just subtle and very, very beautiful. We get into our striped weekly pages. There is enough for the whole month, and they're all the same. And you can see there is also room on the back of each one for some journaling. There is a really subtle dot grid on there as well. So then we get into our weekly views. So again, you have some notes. And then our weekly views are divided up like this, so pretty. And then you have your Saturday and your Sunday down here, but they're undated, so you can use them however you see fit. Notes in between each of the weeks. And there is enough of the weeklies for an entire month. And they all look the same. and they have this wonderful grid. Again, I just love the Coco Daisy paper, and I love the grayscale that's used for the grids and the dot grids, because it's definitely something you can see, but it's not overwhelming and it doesn't compete with your designs. Okay, so now we get into our last little note section, if you will. It has that same checklist that we saw on the classic verticals. And then we have a larger monthly view, so if you like to use those. And then we have this year overview. And we hop right into our daily pages. I like to look at our daily pages like this, so both of these pages together. So I think of this in terms of a note page, but you could use it however you want. That's the beauty of these, is that they're set up in such a way that there is some guidance, but you can interpret them however you would like. So we have a grid over here, and then we have some checklists over here. So for example, the top, it's a double section, so you could do your appointments or your activities or things that you really need to get done. Again, however you want. And then this little faux sticky note down here. It's beautiful. So there's enough of these for the whole month. So just a really, really functional yet beautiful planner situation to help keep you on track and give you lots of freedom. But if you don't want that freedom, it will help you just do all of that with the design right there. So we have the classic vertical, we have the A5, we have the personal, and then we have all the notebooks that we already saw. You can subscribe to these individually, or you can subscribe to them with our planner kit as well.